Welcome to Rolls of Redemption, where we redeem your Monday, one roll at a time. We just figured out that Amelia and I are both wearing Baby Yoda stuff without coordinating. So there's that.
Mine says easily distracted, which is, just very
Accurate.
on brand for me.
Mine has him eating a frog.
Which is on brand. Wonky frogs.
So, yes. Welcome, friends, to the chaos. It is starting early and often.
I am already halfway done with my drink.
That does not bode well for your
You have
ability
water,
to hydrate.
though. He has water, though, so,
Sorry. I did bring a spin drift today.
Smart,
Yeah, me
smart.
too.
Well.
Sometimes the brain cell just does a thing.
Yeah. We're pixelated today.
It's the raccoon. That's really what it was.
It's actually kind of funny because, right as I switched to live, you both snapped into focus, so neither of you are pixelated.
That's
right
exactly how we roll. When somebody
that's
says
what we
action,
do.
we just go.
We're so professional. As soon as you say the cameras are rolling, it's model face. It's in character.
We can only really hold it for 15, 20 seconds. So
yeah,
and then you fall apart.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Practice, it'll be fine.
We're good. We're fine. So anyway, welcome to D&D. Let's play.
Cool.
All right, and since I didn't prepare a recap, there's not much of a recap. We've been traveling. We've been making our way through the woods, the Dreadwood. Some of us have been riding Pegasus. Akir's just been booking his ass off trying to keep up with us.
Tail feathers.
Which is particularly
booking his tail
which is particularly
feathers off.
concerning considering he doesn't wear pants. So now he's pantsless and tail feathersless.
Yeah, it's a mess. And speaking of messes, Kai, do you have a plan to give us?
I do.
That's my new favorite. Speaking of messes, Kai.
Well, let's start with setting.
Let's
start with setting the scene.
Let's talk about. Okay, so yeah, I should cut. We've run into a hole with an elf who's threatening us to give him a lot of money to get past a blockade that he definitely didn't set up, except that he's basically admitted that, yeah, this is what they do. They've been doing this for hundreds of years, if I understand correctly, and they just extort the living crap out of people and just assume that people go with it, because most people do, because most people like living or something, and most people can't fly around
they're,
it.
Threatening their lives either, and that's Akir's problem. Akir's I don't really think we should kill them, because, they're not bad. They're just, capitalists.
I don't think we should kill them.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
I hate you so much. I love you.
Extortion is still a crime, Peter.
Under whose rule? Because this is the Dreadlord's wood, so...
He could be America. We don't know.
Listen,
so
I don't want to kill
the Dreadlord runs
so it's
Big
gonna be one of
Pharma.
those
Let's
nights
be real
that...
here.
And Martin Shkreli. That's a very niche joke. You got it.
Stop. I don't think we should kill these people because they're people, and I would like the people to be alive.
And to not become undead, which is pretty much guaranteed to happen if we kill them here.
Guaranteed. Yeah. So,
Plus, we're on a timer. We don't have a whole
crunch.
lot of time to get. Yeah, we gotta get moving. We don't have enough time for the killing and the howling and
yeah.
Just
whatever.
be wrong, so.
It depends
That
who you
too.
ask.
I guess.
No,
if you ask
it
Akir, it would
actually.
be wrong.
Atreus agrees.
Well,
If we kill them, they're going to
So-
still be our problem. Let's just say that.
would it be different? Is it different if we try and go around them and then they attack us first? Does it become self-defense?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm asking Akir right now.
Yes, because so far the conversation has been pay the toll and we'll move the trees for you, not you can't find another way around. He even offered another way, go the well way. It's not a good idea, but you could. So
yeah, but if we if we move the trees ourselves, he's gonna flip the fuck out.
I don't think we should move his trees. That would not go well.
It's not even the plan, y'all. We're not moving his trees. We're just saying, fuck you and your extortionism. We're going to do this on our own. Thank you very much.
So
Kai, do you have a little bit more fleshed out?
Listen, we have so many things in our possession. Why not use them?
Which things? I'm listening.
Akira and I can fly. No problem. Torkel can fly on KV. No problem. Atreus, you've got that cape that you can just nope out of here whenever you need to. You can take Mina. And then we put one horse in Torkel's little hidey hole thing because it's massive and it won't die immediately. And then all we have to do is figure out what to do with one remaining horse. And I do believe that Torkel has the ability to make it fly.
I can't cast fly. I don't know how the horse is gonna like it.
I don't. This is a very interesting plan.
I think if we're going to make something,
feels like it's a lot of moving parts.
If we're going to make something fly, we should likely let it be a sentient beast, either Mina or Atreus, and then have the other take the cape with Atreus or Mina.
Mina, can you just carry a horse?
She's got really strong thighs.
I'm pretty sure
squeeze really hard.
that the rules of the cape explicitly state that the creature has to be your size or smaller.
I didn't read
We
the rules.
should do that.
So
Never read the rules.
no.
Anyone
I
have
don't read
enlarge?
rules, I just do the
I
things.
don't have enlarge reduced today, unfortunately.
I have Viagra, but
Why?
That still won't get you anywhere near the size of a horse.
But it might make the horse absolutely
False
terrifying.
advertising.
Okay.
Remind me to send you a funny TikTok I saw earlier about
No.
horses.
I'm sorry.
Hey, the stream just
I will
seems to
remind
have
you.
stopped for me.
Okay.
William Wallop confirms the stream stopped.
I got a network error all of a sudden. And I'm attempting to reload and it's not working.
It's going for
yeah,
me.
it's still going for me. I'm showing green on my side. Everything's connecting. I have 0 dropped frames.
Okay.
So it could be
I'm
either
back
you guys or
now.
it could be Twitch.
It's still going. I did a little second test. It's like 2 seconds behind. So, Rob, while they're doing all this nonsense, how much is the crystallized blade in cost? Because I still have.
I think it was under $2,000.
Yeah, I thought it was like 1,300. That number stuck in my mind for some reason. It was over 1,000 though.
Yeah.
And that's what Akira's point was like. We can pay, we can afford to pay this.
Mina's gonna just give the blade because everyone's trying to come up with these Scooby-Doo plans, and she's just gonna walk back over there and be like,
Let's go
how's
negotiate
this?
with Paris.
It's the principle of the thing, babe. It's the principle
too late.
of the
She
thing.
already walked away.
How's this? Akira's gonna go with Mina and offer, we know this blade is well above the price that you ask for us. Tomorrow, likely a man will come with wine. Give him half off.
Oh,
Give me a persuasion check.
Why stop at half off?
Because I'm pretty sure that's all that this will afford, considering he's coming with his kids.
Well, yeah, but we're also giving them their life.
I'm gonna, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna use my inspiration on this persuasion.
I'm not saying any of this out
I'm
loud.
gonna persuade him to just let them pass completely.
14.
Does he want some guidance?
Sure. Why not?
Great, enjoy the blade.
It does look beautiful. Here, my companions will let you through.
Oh, thanks.
He stands up, and steps to the side as up on the cliff top, you see a rustling of the leaves. A staff just slowly passes out, and one by one, the trees are lifted through magic.
Figured.
After about 10 or 15 seconds, the path
I'm assuming
escapes.
that's not one of the people I spied hidden. Oh,
It is one of the people you spied.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, I just want to say that was a great Scooby-Doo scheme.
Yep.
10 out of 10 Scooby-Dooing.
Yes.
Awesome.
I would have enjoyed seeing how
And
it went.
and
I'm not sure it
for
would have gone
Kai-
well.
When you
but
said-
it would've been fun.
When you said, Mina, would you like to fly? Her answer was, fuck no. Grabs blade. Here you go. We're out of here. Bye.
I'm done with
Peace.
this plan. But like for Broke
Oh,
Kai, it
the
makes
golden
sense.
dragon's scared of flying.
Broke
Huh?
Kai's
She
like, I
is.
ain't
She's
paying
actually
that.
scared of heights. That's the one thing Mina's afraid of is flying in heights.
Ironic.
Kai just has a moral issue.
You
with
notice
these
there's no
jerks.
airships in my world?
No airships, no zombies.
No airships, no
No
zombies.
airships, no zombies.
The zombies is a personal choice for Janine, but Mina is afraid of flying in heights.
All right. The crystallized blade
It's out
is
of me.
being removed from your inventory.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you all. God's speed. It feels like a good day's work for us, boys. And he casts a spell and leaps up from the ground onto the top of the ravine and begins walking away into the forest. Not anywhere like particular, just him and the wizard, and a couple more rustlings happen, and they're gone.
So they're not taking a path?
They live here.
My other characters would just be taking a pot shot at them as they ran away, but that's not Torkel, so we're just gonna move on.
Well, if you had decided to fly over them, they were going to telekinesis something off of you as payment.
That sounds about right.
I don't like these
Fair.
guys. These
Fucking
a bunch of
They weren't going to harm
assholes.
you, but they were going to get paid. It
Great.
might have been Mina's bag of holding.
That
Great.
would suck.
That would be very bad.
Glad.
I fixed
So.
it.
We'd
There
be
you
fighting
go.
for that. Yeah.
Atreus is mentally being like, yeah, I'm thankful for Mina, but also he's still in bitch mode, so he's like just kind of gives her like a like good thinking nod, but that's about it. Yeah.
All right, well, that encounter is all I had planned for tonight. So,
Suck.
Thanks
you all
for coming,
enjoy.
everyone.
Good night.
We will now just riff for the next
Happy
4
Monday.
hours.
We redeemed Monday
That's it. Weird.
by not
you
murdering
did.
anyone.
That's what the Nat 20
Hey,
was for.
I fixed. Guys. I'm feeling good.
Aw.
I fixed that.
Peace will change the world.
So
Hey,
let's review.
extortionist.
So far, y'all have not aggressed a very annoying, aggressive band of mercenaries. You did put a tracker on them in the form of Dusk, who's done a fantastic job giving you a heads up of all the stuff. That was a really clutch move, by the way.
I did not think it would pay off
You
that well.
have successfully avoided. What was that?
I did not think that it would pay off that well. But I'm very glad I did it.
It was a good move. You have successfully avoided the easy out and stopping off in Dunhallow, which would, you wouldn't have gotten this far in the forest, but you definitely could have had some conversations with locals. You successfully did not engage with the ghost carriage and just let it pass you by. Well done. There was a broken wagon on the road that is known to murder people, and you didn't bother it. You just kept going.
I really think we're growing.
I think
like,
we
as a
are.
group.
focused on our
Mina just
task.
keeps noping everywhere.
Look at us. We're not
Yeah,
being
I-
first into things anymore.
Today is Mina's
Look
day
at
of no,
us.
and she just keeps saying no. She's learning
I
to form
love
boundaries,
no
and I'm very
day.
proud of her.
I still think we should have stopped in Dun Hollow and learned a thing or two, but it's fine.
There are more cities.
There are plenty of cities.
Plenty of cities.
Yeah, I know.
And also, we do a really bad job at actually learning things. We ask all of the wrong questions and then just kind of like...
So we're not going to bother trying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
I'm
Cool.
I'm flunking this class because I can't learn. So, you know, I've given up. I know where my strengths are. My strengths are in healing people, and so far nobody's dying. So, you know, like, which is
Everyone's
good.
either avoiding dying or already dead. So
Yeah. So pretty much, you know,
Doing great.
it's a weird moment.
Yeah.
Saying no is a weird treat yourself day.
Yep. So is anyone
Treat
going
yourself to
to
boundaries.
chat up our ghosties
What?
in the carriage, or y'all just gonna?
How about
You know
Move
what?
along.
We passed the carriage.
It is on this corner. He's literally. So this is not the broken wagon. This is the carriage that had the ghost horses
Mm.
and is
The
like,
one that
right
has been
here.
ramming into the wall for over 100 years, every single day.
Yes. Yes.
We should probably talk to them.
Akir has no interest in talking to them.
keep an eye on the time, folks?
You are under a time limit.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's keep going.
And you have probably wasted at least 5 to 10 minutes with this dude.
Ghosts don't seem
And
like a
then
reliable
hydrate.
source of information.
Sorry. Okay.
The child came down here, Robert.
Okay. So it's the other one?
Is the other one? Yes. So it was the other one.
All right.
And she came down here. Her throat was parched. Went back upstairs.
Nice.
Yeah,
she
she
did
hydrated.
Oh,
Yeah. So my children
sorry.
hydrated.
following instructions.
Follow instructions.
So-
Amina's gonna keep saying no. She's the
I'm
only.
gonna keep. Tracy's gonna keep saying no too.
She's
Tracy's
the only
like-
one who knows what time it is and how much time is left. Apparently.
So,
Fair enough.
has
Let's keep
Atreus
going, then.
learned that if we beat the king, if we figure out how to kill the king, that the forest is fixed, right? And he told us that,
That's
or at least that's what we
Mhm.
suppose that the information
Yeah.
means. Okay, yeah. So Akir's like,
yes.
we don't need to talk to any other undead. We just have to figure out how to kill the king, and that's it. We don't have to talk to anyone else.
Which you do by talking to
Nope.
people.
We're gonna go figure out how to kill the king.
we have a time limit. We are leaving.
Listen, I'll talk
Frankly,
to
I
Alright.
don't think a ghost. I don't think a dead ghost is going to have any idea how to kill the king
I
of the
don't know.
Dreadwood.
It's been here for 100 years. But regardless, we've all made
Well,
the
then
decision
why
to move
don't
on.
you waste your time?
And Mina's gonna continue her lead of the group because there's so much bickering all of the time, and she's
And
tired.
Akir's just gonna fly overhead.
Nice.
This is
Alright, then
probably
I'm going
why
to
she
need-
keeps saying no. It's because she's just annoyed.
She's having angry mom in a road trip.
Nice.
We have chicken nuggets at home.
Are we there yet?
All right.
I will
I am
turn
going
this
to
thing
need
around.
a Constitution saving throw from Akir, KV, Trigo, and
Aloe,
Aloe.
my horse.
Um,
I don't remember what
A
my.
flat roll.
Is it
so
just
just
a?
a-
20.
Constitution check. We're looking for a 12 or higher here.
Oh god, I'm
Wait, so
scared.
wait, hang on. Oh my god, it's plus one.
That's 6. Akir's getting tired.
Ugh. Aloe's at a 4.
Oh shit.
I know it looks like a wisdom check, but KV's is a +3, so
Sorry.
KV's
KV's
con
doing
is a
fine.
+3. Those are fun dice. Okay, never mind.
Right? They were fun.
They're loud, but they're fun.
For those who don't know,
Trigo
we're
got
talking about the
a
D&D
dirty
dice.
20. He's going
Yeah,
great.
Trigo's doing just fine.
That's a good boy.
Is Kai flying or is Kai riding?
I'm riding on KV.
Maybe as your little fairy self.
I'm very small.
Very small, like this big.
Mhm.
20 pounds. The bagpipes weigh more than you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Still got all that strength, though. That's the fun part.
I know.
Isn't that brutal?
It's great.
So, all right. So within the first hour, you have been pushing and pushing, and while Trigo has been trained for this, Aloe's starting to feel it, and you can all see that Akir's wings are really slowing down. You can try and push a little bit further, but if you don't do something soon, Akir's going to become exhausted and really start to slow down.
Okay, Akir, I can cast Fly on you, which presumably would save your wings for 10 minutes? How's that sound?
I guess that would
give you a little rest.
Sure, let's do that. Anything to boost.
All right, give me another Constitution check.
Can I also...
For Constitution saving throw.
Can I also, like, on and off cast, like, Zephyr Strike? No, that's only one turn. What would give me...
Isn't it concentration up to a minute?
Yeah, but the extra speed is only for 1 round.
Oh.
But... I could use a Shardland Stride and have Lightning Feet for a minute and have an extra 20 feet of movement speed the whole time.
You could absolutely add that on top of his magical fly and just be this lightning bolt.
But I'd only be able to cast it twice. So it's not very much reprieve.
If you... according to previous conversation with the DM, rules of fun, I could cast Catnap. We could just pause for 10 minutes and you could get a short rest to help, boost your stamina. Or, like, we could keep going. I could cast Levitate on you and we'll, like, drag you during that
Alternatively,
time.
I can get off KV and Akir can get on. And I can take a chance at some exhaustion.
Well, I'm gonna have to, like, run.
Or fly.
But KV can't carry both of you?
Akir can't.
Not
Akir's...
really.
We're already pushing it with you.
Yeah.
We're already pushing it with Kyrie, Butterkai. Butterkai. Shout out, Max.
I feel like... I don't know. There's not really good answers to this issue. I'm not going to waste my spell slots because realistically it would only be for a minute anyway. So I guess we'll go with Fly, and then if I need it, probably Catnap after that.
Alright.
Alright, so a con save again.
Con save again.
But yes, like, we could cast
12.
Levitate on you and just drag you behind us
I
for
give
10
you a
minutes.
12.
That is what we needed to make it through the first hour. The 10-minute reprieve of just letting magic move Akir bolsters his wings, brings him back to life, and gives him the stamina he needs. Second hour, I need everybody who is moving to make me another Constitution saving throw. And this is for actual exhaustion. If you've already failed once.
So does that...
So Aloe needs to do
count
better.
For me, or do I have an extra
you are
one?
good.
Okay. I'm good.
So then I'm
I love
rolling
it.
One from
for...
KB.
I'll get a 9.
I'm rolling one for Trigo again.
Yes, please.
18 from
Nice.
KB.
Oh, see that? I got a 2. I got 3. You're tired now.
Yep. All right.
I guess
So
we
while
need that
here-
catnap.
Akir, did I get another one?
Yeah, it was a 15 on this one.
Nice, nice. Both of your horses are running ragged. You probably have half an hour left in this journey. The night is coming. You can push them, or you can chance it and rest for a few minutes.
Catnap will be 10 minutes, and I can cast it on. Let me check how many creatures. If I cast at 3rd level, I can do up to 3. But I can upcast it if we need more.
I think 3 would cover the people who are at risk for exhaustion. But at the same time, 1 level of exhaustion to get to the city, and then we can sleep there.
And then we can sleep there, yeah.
I mean, you might as well cast
the rest
it, though.
of us.
You know? Since we're gonna plan to rest. Get us
Right,
there.
but it's an extra 10 minutes where we're potentially going to be caught out in the dark.
Ah.
I'm not afraid of no
Keep
ghosts.
rolling.
Up to you.
Yeah, you are. Keep going.
Just keep going.
We're going to
All
press
right,
on.
so Atreus and Mina specifically, are you
Okay.
stopping or going? It's your horses.
We're going.
I guess
Can-
we're going.
Can they take what? Is that gonna kill Aloe? Is Aloe gonna...
All right, Aloe is at 1 level of exhaustion
Don't fucking kill my horse.
and is going to keep
We will
riding
apologize that.
for you. I need an animal handling check from Atreus.
Oh, fuck.
You
Actually,
guys should put guidance on it.
I'm not bad at this, so hopefully this will be better than I'm expecting. Ah, fuck. That's a 7.
Guidance?
Let me, yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
gonna have
do
to
that.
throw guidance on that. That's a 9.
Fine.
That's
You are
Better.
definitely starting to feel like you are losing your horse's trust a little bit. This is now 2 adventures in a row where Aloe's getting run pretty ragged.
no. This makes me really sad. Now I'm even more grumpy. Fuck.
Can I introduce you to the catnap?
Well, I would have, but
buy
my
him-
wife didn't want
buy
us to
him-
stop. So you
Wife
know,
said no.
Buy him some carrots when we get to town and call it a day.
I'm
Being
definitely
real
going
nice.
to do that.
Spa day for the horsies.
That's nice. All right, as you all get closer and closer, you see exactly what the elf had warned about. There are crashes and evidences all over the place of wagons from the past couple hundred years, carriages, passers-by, different gravestones and markers, some in trees, some on the ground, some overgrown, some fresh. And as you are speeding along, you don't really have the chance to necessarily see any names or make anything out, but at least every minute or two, you are passing by someone who died here.
No, thank you.
All of the people who tried to make this journey and didn't quite get there in time.
We're gonna get there in time. This is the whole. I'm gonna Judge Judy this thing.
Can someone like ritual cast, like detect magic, or figure out whether the grounds are hallowed as we go? I'm not saying stop. To be clear, because I know people are touchy.
I don't think you could ritual cast while dashing.
Well, yeah, no.
Not while. Yeah,
But you're on a horse.
Riding.
you are
Yeah.
actively hugging a
I'm
very
on a horse.
fast-moving, dashing horse.
Yeah, my horse is not happy, so
Horse shot.
So if he lets go of the reins, it's probably gonna bug him.
yeah.
I mean, I can detect magic of sorts.
You want to pop one off while you're strolling along?
Sure, I'll
Um,
pop one off.
I'll hang on to you.
You see a few at one point where you've got some behind, some ahead. Only one of them is hallowed.
Good.
So if you were here and if we're after dark, you'd probably have 2 to 5 ghosties, depending on who and what exactly happened here. That would converge.
And
on.
depending on if they're still tied to the bodies
Right.
in any fashion.
Exactly.
Most of these aren't hallowed, so let's keep going
Get
here.
the fuck out of here.
All right.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep saying it till I get there.
I need one last Constitution saving throw from everybody writing.
Fuck. From me or the horse?
The horse.
God damn it.
Akir just got a nat 20 on his con save because he is feeling the pressure now.
16.
18 for Aloe.
Nice.
Everybody's feeling the pressure now.
Everyone feels the pressure, and you make
The
it.
adrenaline has kicked in.
You make it probably 5 minutes before sunset. As you enter this glade that Dusk had described to you, I'm going to put this picture up in the stream chat for everybody to see. Then I will pull out my description.
Join our Discord if you're not there. Just scroll up like a couple messages. William Wallop already done the thing. He'll probably do it again.
Ooh.
Stream chat with spoilers has relevant image.
Relevant
You can see it closer and better if you're in the Discord, but it is now on the stream, but it will be taken down shortly.
You can just theater of the mind it.
Akir realizes that Dusk is fairly nearby. The connection grows strong. You all are nearing this city, and it's actually quite amazing. The massive tree roots of these 1,000-year-old trees did not grow deep into the ground on their own, but the elves shaped them over the centuries and grew them into this cliffside. And so there is an open ravine, and there are thousands of candles all throughout this earthen city that's set under the trees, inside the roots, and within the ground. Up above, there are probably another 100 or more homes and businesses and buildings woven into the trees and sitting atop the forest floor itself. So this is not a town, but it is indeed a city. All of these roots, all of the land here, the cliff face, have been overgrown with vines, and it's just very haunting, but also very alive.
Do I sense any ghosties?
How long does that last?
I figured I was still scrying.
Oh, with your scrying? No.
No ghosties. Cool. Well, there aren't any ghosts yet.
I would imagine that if people live here, that there won't be any in the city.
Is there?
That's the optimist.
Is there anyone like around? Like, are there people around? Like, Mina's gonna get like off her horse.
You
like,
see lots.
tap his poor neck and just be like, "I'm so sorry, buddy."
Is there an inn?
We need a place to rest.
It appears that off to the left, so a little more to the northern part, there is a barn that is naturally built here. It's kind of cut out of the rock, and you can see some carriages parked outside, some other horses tethered within. You do not see people out of their homes right now. You see lots of movement inside, passing candles, people passing candles. There's definitely the sound of chatter, but the ravine, this kind of courtyard, very, very enormous field here, it has no one walking around. And you can even see the moon starting to rise on the far side of the forest.
Where does it look like there are horses staying?
So, do you say horses or corpses?
Living horses.
A horse of
Horses.
corpse.
I
Horse of
100%
course.
heard corpses.
Just, I like to check, making sure.
Corpse check.
Or
yeah,
if there are corpses laying around, I'd like to know about that too.
Yeah, actually.
There are no corpses currently available for you to view.
For our viewing
I
displeasure.
can change that.
No corpses for your viewing displeasure.
Oh shoot!
I mean, I can change that if you'd like. Revise my description.
So basically, I can't tell if a place is like an inn or not. They all just seem kind of like. Is that what I'm gathering here?
Some have more welcoming looking doors, like fancy doors, or like double doors, as opposed to what you would assume is somebody's home.
And we were told that there was an inn or a tavern.
We should go towards where the horses are, like the stable-y area.
We need to find a place where we can put our animals that will be safe.
And that we can get inside.
I'm going to dismount poor Aloe and just walk him. Yeah.
100%.
All right. So as you stroll into the stables, it is kind of that same moment you had before from outside, as you hear and feel a cold wind wash over the treetops above. Looking outside, you see the glitter begin to rain down from the leaves, and you know that the sun has indeed set.
I got us here.
So
she doesn't say that out loud. She just thinks that. I fucking did it.
So that glitter is part of the menacing, then? Okay.
Correct.
Cool.
Which may or may not be related to fire at some point. Unclear.
Unclear. Is there anybody in this fine stable establishment?
A young human boy looks up. He's got a pitchfork in one hand. Oh, wow, you guys, you got it close. Hey, hi, welcome, hi.
Hi.
I assume you need stabling?
That would be lovely.
That is a correct assumption.
Awesome, great. You can pay Gustav inside. He's the half-orc.
Okay.
Is it safe to walk outside?
No.
All right.
So we are stuck here now. Got it. Cool. Thanks.
No, you go through.
There's a tunnel system, I'm assuming then.
Yeah, like we're all connected.
Wonderful.
All of the houses are connected.
All the underground houses are connected.
Oh.
Because if you step outside, you're probably gonna get eaten. You know,
Eaten.
Well, that's what we assume. We try not to look.
Oh.
Good.
Ever since the cleric died, we don't really know what he does to people.
I'm sorry. What?
Who?
Delightful.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't know what he does?
You've never been here before,
this is
have
totally
you?
new.
I'm not explaining this well.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
We can go talk to Gustav. We don't want to take up too much of your young boy time. This is a child fight. You can talk to it.
I'm not that young.
Oh.
I'm like 12.
Listen, sometimes
so
it's
you
the
need
young
a
ones who will
lot
tell you
of
it's
young
straight.
boy time. I remember being 12. Let's go.
We're gonna go pay Gustav, and then we'll go chat inside.
What are your horse's name? And is the Pegasus staying? I don't know if I got Pegasus food.
She doesn't need food, but I'll pay the same if you have a spot for her to sit. Stay.
Does she like rafters or down? I've never had a Pegasus in here.
Just a regular horse stall, right, KV? Yeah.
Oh, it talks. Yeah. Oh, she talks. Does she talk to me?
No.
Just to him.
Wait. It's a thing.
This is Trigo. This is Aloe.
I'm Torkel.
They're tired.
It's nice to meet
They're
you.
Very...
Hi. You're awesome.
She's very nice. She'll keep watch.
Die.
If there's something wrong, she'll let you know. You will know. Trust me.
Well, no.
You'll
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Akir walks to the door.
Bye.
Can I can I just rub Aloe down and like yeah.
Really?
She wants the horse girl.
Guess we're turning into that kind of stream.
We're always that kind of stream. No, I just want to make sure that Aloe doesn't hate me after I made her go really, really hard. I'm so sorry. And I need like a moment because I'm pissed off at everybody I'm traveling with. I need just like a second.
Mina pulls out an apple, gives it to Trigo, and then
where did you find this apple, bitch? Where was it?
I have a purse. I have a
purse. Was this apple in your inventory? I didn't see it.
I probably swiped it.
I just got peppers in my inventory.
Along with the like 3 decanters of whiskey that she's stolen.
Yeah.
You don't know what I do with them my whole time.
The stable boy comes up to Atreus and offers a handful of carrots. Sir?
Yes. Thank you.
Anything for you, sir?
That's a little bit aggressive. Like, don't you? No, it's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
You just
please don't eat me.
Okay.
Why does this kid think clerics eat people?
No, he thinks
He
Dampiers eat
he
people.
knows Atreus.
Yeah, listen, I don't eat people, okay? I mean, unless they're really...
Yes, Lord Barakian. And he just kind of starts walking away.
Lord!
Okay. Okay, I need a fucking drink. What the fuck?
Inside, I'm gonna find Gustav, is that his name? And find out the pricing per horse.
I wish I had teeth right now for
It's in
my
the
half-orc,
second or
but
third
I
drawer.
don't. These are the ugly teeth. These
Okay,
are not
I didn't know
half-orc
what
teeth.
you wanted. Those are the teeth you have.
I can do.
Great.
I don't know if you can understand me.
You already have a.
You got
this is
very.
happening
Now
now.
you got a southern draw.
Very southern, yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey, we've got.
Welcome to the stable.
Yeah, we got 2 horses and a Pegasus, if that's priced differently. But yeah.
It doesn't eat if that matters.
No, not really.
Doesn't eat.
You're rent by the
I'll-
stall, so
I'll pay the same for her. I'm not worried about.
So yeah, what's that price?
5 silver. One night, 2 nights. How
One
long
night.
you staying
Just
at
one.
town?
Just one.
You're not here. This
No,
is happening while you're
I
over
thought
there.
I came back.
You're not here.
Okay, I'm not here. Bye. I'll come
You're
in.
rubbing down a
You can come in
horse.
5 minutes. Right. You're not here.
You're right. I'm sorry. Fuck off.
One night.
We're gonna start with one night.
Your wife will take
For
care
now.
of the bill.
Very good, very good. Where are you guys staying? Is this your first time in?
First time in,
So-
we got nowhere to stay
It's
yet.
How can you
Starcrown.
tell?
Got in just under the bell.
Well, I just do horses and beer.
Beard is nice.
You have my attention.
And
If
I'm guessing you know where rooms are.
yeah, that's 2 doors through. You're gonna pass through that one,
Uh-huh.
and you probably don't want to stay there.
Okay.
Gotta. How do I say it? You might, you look a little more savory than the most of the people that stay there. So you go through that one.
Mhm.
It costs extra. You know what I mean? There's extra fees for every room.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is it a brothel? Is that what you're putting down? I don't understand.
You're not here.
I'm not.
You pay more to get to the higher
That's
tier
what I
rooms.
assumed, yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then on the other side is the tavern and inn. They call it the wheelhouse. I don't really know why. but the wheelhouse over there. It's a good place. My half sister runs it, so
Nepotism.
I'm a little biased.
Got it.
You know,
Oh my word.
I'm honest.
It's fine.
Cool.
It's fine.
Sounds good.
Don't make it weird.
So you said 5 silver per horse?
Yep.
Great. Gonna give him
Per night,
cool. Gonna give him a gold
feeds included.
for the Barakian horses.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna as Janine speaking now.
Oh, okay.
It's me. Hi. Mina's gonna slide over a gold for the Barakian horses.
Can I come in now?
Man,
Now that I've thank you.
Now that I've settled that up.
You've been banished.
Oh,
Now I'm worried about all that. Now I remembered that I need to be worried about all that unmarked gold or the
Platinum.
marked gold. Platinum?
Platinum.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, we're not touching that shit.
I
Hey,
mean,
you're welcome to.
It's not that
You would.
unwelcome
This-
because
this
this
is probably-
this is the place
Or
that it's
apparently
used.
doesn't.
This is the town you want to
This
use.
is where it
in.
came from.
But the platinum would be way
Don't
too
make me
high
feel
at
better.
this point.
Although
Yeah.
people might think that we're affiliated with the Dreadlord or Dread King or whatever. So
No, I don't
You
want to be
just tell them
affiliated.
you found this on the floor or accepted time.
I'm just a random platinum.
This fell off
I'll
a
just-
truck.
I gave
I'll
away
just-
half of the inventory
It
I found
was-
in this floor. Actually, all
it
of
was
the
the
inventory.
change for the diamond I gave to the toll man. Yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah.
There it
Fine.
is.
I'm just gonna give 1 gold because Torkel apparently doesn't carry silver. So
Oh, and doesn't.
Did we find where we're staying for the night?
I'll get your change. Hold on. And
That
he
would-
goes down. He pulls out 5 silver pieces, all of them blank.
Oh, Mark. See, there's your concern. Now you have
Yeah.
more of it.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Question.
Did we find a place to get a drink? Because this kid called me fucking
Oh.
Lord Barakian and it was weird as fuck.
Lord. Oh.
No.
Can I get some
don't do
insight
that.
check?
What? Sorry?
Insight checks?
Insight checks, please.
From who?
I can ins.
How's a
Sorry.
26
anyone in the
do?
room?
Anyone with eyes.
What the fuck? Why am I rolling like garbage today? How's a
Hey.
21?
How's a 28,
21.
Peter?
All right, you competitive hoes. Calm down.
What's
Okay,
your passive insight?
So Mina turns her back to Gustav
Because her husband just walked in the room.
to address her husband, and everyone else sees the orc's greenish skin just pale as Atreus walks in.
Oh, they're so scared of you.
They know his father.
Mm-hmm.
And my lord,
Oh, look, it happened again.
we weren't expecting you back here for another generation of men.
Oh, now I don't like it.
No. Fuck.
And he
No.
takes the money out and puts it back on the counter. There's nothing that you have to pay for
I'm
here.
guessing the family
Sure.
resemblance is very strong, huh?
Yeah, it is. I'm not Atraxes. I'm.
Are you sure?
Very,
My father
we're
described
very sure.
describes you.
Very
sir.
sure. Very sure.
I'm pretty fucking sure. I think I know who I was. I am his son, though, but I'm not.
You're Atreus.
Yes.
He talked about you.
What?
My father ran this before I took over. There's stories about you.
What did he say?
I'm sorry.
No, I need you to tell me. what he would.
He said, your father is a lord of this city and the surrounding ones. They were bequeathed to him from the dead king. But that was before I was born. So stories about Atreus. Maybe my sister could remember him better. Something about the fangs and working for a god, and that you'd be the one to stop everyone from dying, or you'd be the one to kill everyone. I don't know.
Well, thank you.
Apparently, you're really powerful. Your dad thought you'd be something powerful. You look powerful.
Thanks. When was the last time he was here?
I'm 27, and he was here before I was born, so...
Fuck.
My sister's 24, and, yeah,
you said my father's the lord of this?
Liege lord. No, we're all under the king.
Yeah.
These
I know how politics work, actually, believe it or not.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. So, do you know why he left? Or wherefore? Not wherefore, because that means like the same thing. That means the same thing. I mean, like, where did he go to? For where did he leave?
He turned into a poet here. Where is he? Anyone?
I don't.
Wait. Who is the oldest person in town?
The mayor.
Where is the mayor?
Probably asleep.
Oh.
Would he?
He's about 700 years old.
What about tomorrow?
So if he.
Well, I mean, he's an elf, so he doesn't really sleep.
They're easy to wake up.
Doing the
trances. So, did he know? Was he mayor when my father was here?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
The first time.
So, if maybe we can arrange a meeting. He's having a panic attack. It's gonna be okay. We can arrange a meeting with the mayor. We could get more information. Do you think you can make that happen?
I don't think I could make that happen.
Would you find someone who could make that happen?
Could somebody wake up the fucking mayor?
We have time.
It
can wait until tomorrow.
We have time? We have time? Really? Sure, we have time.
Direct us towards the mayor's residence.
All right. You go through the expensive tavern.
The brothel. Yes.
Through. I'm sorry. I don't like that word. It just implies things.
Carry on.
And then you go through my sister's tavern and inn. And then there's the armory, the armorer. They're good friends. And then after that, you get to the brewer's pub, who does brewing in the back, and you go through the back. So you stop going around.
Is there a map of some sort? No. Okay.
Why doesn't your stable boy
brochures
take
after
us?
Things started getting out of hand?
Can we requisition your stable boy for the evening as a personal tour guide?
Finish, and I shall guide us.
Okay, can we
great.
Can we just wait until the morning? Just as a word of advice, people who generally want to operate during business hours and not in the dead of night when there's fucking ghosts around.
And Atreus, Atreus, you may want to put your hood up for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Fucking tastic.
I'm gonna say that as well. All right. Cool. We are gonna go get some rest.
And not
tomorrow.
People's houses.
We will talk to the mayor. Thank you so very much.
Anything you need, I'm here. Tell my sister. Just tell my sister that I sent you, and that I will cover your costs.
No, that's not.
Gustav, you are going to do us one more favor. You're not gonna mention this to like anyone. Okay.
Did boy recognize?
Yes. You tell him to also shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
And then Akir puts down an extra gold in case we stay an extra day, and to ensure you understand that we're serious.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool.
Question.
Have a good night, and just remember, don't go outside.
Yeah, we're coming back to that. Don't worry.
I thought there were no more ways. I thought there were no more ways for Robert to traumatize me, but apparently there are. So that's
you
fun.
haven't found or killed your father yet. You thought you were done?
Yeah. You can't be like
And
that
even-
shocked about it because like this
We're,
is currently the goal of the whole party to
Even-
get to this dad and kill him.
Even after
Yeah, I know,
you
but,
end
like-
up killing your father, if that's even what we end up doing, because who knows, maybe there's other things that happen instead of killing your father, but like your father also was turned by someone for some reason.
I know.
Bigger person, so there's another
Okay, new
one,
plan.
though.
I seduces your father.
I honestly, if anybody could, it would be me.
No,
I murder as much as you. We gonna be buddies.
I
Cool.
convinced Atraxes to turn into a vampire to save you
I
from the
currently
Vampire
have
King.
that really seductive ending of Aladdin in my head.
Oh no.
Please.
Jafar.
Oh, Jafar. Yeah.
I can ask.
Please don't go after Daddy Barakian. Like in the sexy way. Like, no.
But like, if this were a movie, who would play him?
If we were a movie.
Ben Barnes.
Would play your father?
And me.
I play both of them because apparently the similarity is striking.
Interesting choice. Okay.
I don't know. That's hard now because Atreus is a very specific look inside my brain. Okay?
Does the stream pause though?
I don't know.
No, it should still be going. It's all
Right,
green on
okay,
my
there you go.
side.
Atreus will now have like his hood up and is
Very Aragorn.
like very Aragorn
Right.
Strider
Strider.
look. Yeah, like really trying to be inconspicuous right now. Absolutely
He can-
dying.
He can like hide behind Mina.
What's he doing with his claws?
Hiding them.
Stuffed in his pockets.
No.
his
You
pocket.
know what? His claws are out because Atraxes doesn't know I have claws. Atraxes didn't
Yes.
do that. Atraxes hasn't even been on this plane in a while. So what does he actually know
has it
about
got
me?
in its pockets?
But what if he
What?
stride you and you just don't even know?
I know now my wife has cool eyes.
But have you been
Now,
next
but
to
you
her
got
the
your
whole
claws
time?
How long ago?
Most
Cool
of the
time?
time we're kind of codependent.
I don't know. There was that whole time where
be
like you were
honest-
hiding behind a tower while Mina faced a dragon alone.
That's
Thanks, baby.
what the
I'm-
fuck?
I'm so sorry. My beloved, I love you. You know I love you. I'm giving Peter inspiration.
Are you about
Thank
to
you.
give
Thank you so
Peter
much.
Inspiration? Are you about to give Peter
At your
inspiration for ragging on
expense.
me at my expense?
He gave him inspiration for just marveling at his beautiful wife. That's what it was.
I'm punching Peter. The next
I mean,
time
no
I
You
see
just,
one's
like, put it in your
surprised by
calendar.
this.
yeah. I'm putting it in my baby monitor calendar. Punch Peter on Friday. XOXO Gossip Girl.
There we are. You're doing better here.
You know what? I'll even record it for the Discord.
Sure. Join the Discord and
we
you can
should-
see evidence.
I got it. Don't worry.
I'm so concerned because typically we put like fake weaponry, pretend violence. This is my dude. I'm sorry.
No, this is not fake violence. This is
It's
real
okay.
violence.
I know Amelia is
This
just a
is-
violent human being.
Amelia's love
Yes.
language is punches. It's fine.
Yeah, when I say my love language is physical touch and closeness, I mean it's actually punching my
It's better than
friends.
mine. Mine is bite.
Like, you bite.
Beware.
So
The irony is not lost
The
on me.
the subclass of physical touch we've got a biter and a
Biter and
fighter.
fighter.
So
I mean, Mina and Atreus is fighter and fighter.
is anyone else seeing like multiple Peters just glitching out?
yeah,
Yes.
it is really it's really strange. There's duplicity happening. Yeah.
I don't see the issue on the stream. I just see it
The stream
on
the
Skype.
stream should look
That's because Peter's in charge.
yeah, and my
Stream
screen
is
looks
fine,
normal.
and my
so-
Yeah.
Skype is fine.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. All right.
Carry on.
Did I hear a hang on? Carry on.
No,
All right,
carry on.
you walk through the brothel. It's a hopping place at this time of evening. Everyone seems to be off the streets and therefore in the sheets.
Oh my heavens.
I'm so sorry. It just happened. I didn't even
She
plan
reacted before you even said it.
that. Yeah. And you're easily able to pass right on through with just a few catcalls, a couple of whistles, and maybe about 4 propositions. 2 of which go to a Kier. Easy access, no pants. Like, come on.
Bird is the word.
He has a very impressive wingspan.
It is commented on.
Well, then they should see
I
Caven.
hate this.
Okay.
Mina's not gonna be able to like contain her giggles at any cat call towards Akir and just be like, "You're a hot commodity over here."
And
Oh
yeah,
my.
so passing on through, you come into an inn. The resemblance between the barkeep and the stable owner is striking. Only in their
But
eyes.
apparently it doesn't extend to the teeth.
It is just their eyes. They match with this pale, piercing, like pinkish red, basically like an albino eyes. Other than that, there is absolutely nothing similar about the 2 of these siblings. They obviously shared a human half parent, because the barkeep here is a half elf as opposed to a half orc. And just all of you should be very thankful that I could only find this sash and not my wife's blonde wig, because I did go hunting. And
Please don't play with my blonde wig.
yeah,
It's really
I don't know
pretty.
where it is. So one of these days,
Hidden from you,
One of these days,
you
y'all.
menace.
I'll
I'll make you look like
Yes.
Thor. Don't worry. There'll be
the
pictures.
beard
Oh,
stays.
yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously.
But she does have her hair pushed back and into a little babushka kind of thing. I think that's what this might be called. I don't know.
Mhm.
Max noticed.
Thank you, Max. And she says, "Oh, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing tonight?"
Been better, but you know.
We were
You're live.
So not
we're
made
looking
it.
for a
I've got
room
'em.
and a drink.
I've got drinks and I've
essentially.
got rooms. That's literally what I do here.
Perfect. And we're in the right place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, what's the cost?
4.
I don't need a room. I can just turn into an animal.
And do what? Go outside?
Well, I'll just like curl up. I'll curl up on Akira's little wings or something.
I
you're
prefer
sharing.
to have my
Akira's
own
really
room.
into sleeping alone.
You can be a little cat in the corner
Yeah.
of my room, okay?
The Kai and Torkel flirt alert needs to continue. So
All right.
there are 3 rooms.
Oh no, there's
rooms.
only 3 rooms
If you're
available.
feeling frisky, you can be a cat at the bottom of my feet on the
Ooh,
bed.
yeah.
We'll attack your feet.
We're not going to remind anyone that wild shape only lasts 2 hours.
Oh shit.
But it's I get 2 of them per.
Because you're a cat?
But you
That's
can't
true.
cast wild
So I
shape
can-
while in wild
if-
shape, and so therefore you'd still have to become.
You can wild shape while
Fair.
in wild shape, as we learned from the D&D movie.
I don't know if you
So
should
I can
count
literally
that
just
as
stay as a
canon
cat.
or even homebrew.
I know.
though.
I'm just like,
And
Whole
wild shape
homebrew.
isn't casting,
it's
Peter.
also true. But you do have to
I can
be.
just be a cat all night long.
So
Oh, I can't sleep in wild shape?
you can sleep in wild shape. You cannot re-up wild shape while unconscious. So
Oh, so I'm just gonna suddenly appear as a fairy in Torkel's
Yep.
bed and terrify both of us.
There you go.
Correct.
And that's how
Got
you'll
it.
know that you have to recast.
When you both scream.
yeah.
Just gonna pretend I
So,
don't know that, and we'll see how it
Still
goes.
3 rooms. Great. Yeah, you guys get to figure that out on your own.
Fantastic.
It's all you guys.
And
Just let it happen. This is
3
very-
drinks, 5 drinks, 10
7.
drinks,
10.
10.
So
hey,
many
all
Might
right.
as well.
I like you guys.
Let's start. Let's be conservative. Let's start with 10.
Yeah.
My kind of people. You must know how to party.
Torkel and Mina high five.
She pulls out 5 little lowball glasses and then 5 tankards and just kind of grabs a small cask about this big, punches it open, which you wouldn't think this little person would be able to do such a thing, but it's very well skilled and timely, and she just push, and then she grabs a decanter of whiskey and just kind of goes. What do you think?
So good.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you. I do what I.
So good. Is it strong?
Which one? The ale or the whiskey?
All of it.
The answer is both.
Both.
Wonderful. So good.
My personal favorite, just so you know, you take the whiskey and put it in the ale.
Like how you think.
That sounds delish.
Cool.
Ooh. I can never
Thank you
choose.
so much.
I can never choose.
How much?
10, 3 rooms. Let's start with 5 gold, and we'll see where you end up by the end of the night.
Sounds great. I'll slide those over. Y'all get next round.
Thanks, Mina.
Do you mind if I ask you when it's safe to go outside? As soon as the sun rises?
Oh yeah. Once the sun's up, the mist burns away.
Can
Courtyard's
you,
clear.
do you, know how to maybe get a message to the mayor so that we could maybe set up a meeting with him?
That old bag?
Yeah. The oldest of the bags, specifically.
I mean, my mother knows him.
Okay.
It's really
Sorry.
important.
Hold on.
I don't.
They share a mother, human mother. My dad knows him.
Dad.
Right. It's really important. It's about Lord Barakian.
Oh.
Yeah, right. So we just need to talk to someone rather old. If the mayor is a little not all there, then the next oldest.
I mean,
whatever, you know what I mean.
my dad's not the next oldest, but he is like 400 years old.
Pretty old. All right. Wonderful.
Did he know Atraxes?
Are we drinking or are we
I
drinking?
don't know. I'm
so
drinking.
Just setting up an appointment
But
real quick
it's all
before
free
we
for
get
me.
too drunk to remember it. So cool. Can we then chat with your dad in the morning?
No, he's in a whole different town.
Great. So we need to go back to that mayor situation.
Oh, okay. Hasn't really been seen in the past decade since the whole cleric thing.
Who is the oldest person?
Okay, what is
here that
Mina?
Cleric thing.
Mina, what is the cleric thing?
All right. She just starts drinking.
Oh boy. Cheers. Okay. There was a cleric who, how do I say this? He was a very wise and old elf. He was a cleric of Coralon Lorethian, which, as anyone of elven descent would know, is one of the greater elven deities. The stars, the moon. And our dear cleric wore this beautiful hand-me-down as the leader of the sect of the Starcrown. The Starcrown has been the name of our town because of the Order of Coralon Lorethian that has resided here for, basically since the founding of the Dreadwood's kingdom, long before the menacing. So the High Cleric would wear the Star Crown and help protect us from the ghosts. They would I keep saying the word hollow. They would hallow the graves and generally keep the ghosts away. But we're not sure when it happened or why it happened. But something must have happened sometime after Lord Atraxes left, and our dear cleric made some sort of a deal with a demon lord.
What the fuck?
Began systematically desecrating parts of town. Without the king's knowledge, without anyone's knowledge, it's the same spell, hallow and desecrate. So it looks like you're doing the same thing. It's just whether or not you're doing it for stopping the undead or, making the undead.
Yeah, great. So I'm sorry. How long has that been going on?
Well, he only did it for a year or two before we started noticing all the loved ones coming back to haunt us much more violently. And that the extensions to the graveyard, you can't unhallow a hallow, but he was desecrating the graveyard areas that weren't hallowed. So they were just getting more powerful. And so we had to kill him. Not me personally, but my father and many of the other leaders of the town. Unfortunately, he had, and this is just from what I understand it, sold his soul to the demon prince. And so he didn't turn into a ghost the way most people do. He turned into something else.
What?
An unidentified something else? Or...
Bodak? Baddock?
Bojack Horseman? Bojangles, yeah.
He turned
Okay,
into a
cool.
franchise?
Apparently he's got acolytes all over the nation.
My word! And fried chicken.
Cool. So...
He a dread lord of a dread realm?
No, he's just haunts us and keeps us all in our homes.
I feel like this would be a good time to insight check her. I don't know why.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I was going to do some sort of like religion check or something to try and figure out more about this cleric. Akir would know at least about the god it used to serve, but not about the demon.
Have my 19 insight check, and can I know about the... Wait, can I ask her the demon name?
She doesn't seem to know it with your 19.
Okay.
Most of this information...
What
so
about
you can tell she's not
28?
lying. Most of information that she's giving you, she's gotten secondhand. Because when this happened, she was like 15 years old.
Okay.
Do you know...
Have you ever encountered him?
I saw
In
him
his
out
current
the
form?
window one time when travelers were late coming to town. And then my dad covered my eyes and pulled me away. But I still remember the screams and then the silence.
I see.
So he's here, but only...
Shout out to Kai hitting 2 nat 20s
Right.
in a row, though. Like, geez,
So
buy a
he's
lottery ticket.
here, but only comes out when the sun is down.
Huh. Yeah. That's weird. Like we know.
Why is that
Well, the ghost.
weird?
Unless it's the day of their death, the ghosts don't come out when the sun is up because the mist isn't there.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he doesn't come out during the day. Maybe he's it's got to do the sun. It's got to be the sunlight. Like the ghosts aren't. The sunlight's not the problem for the ghosts. It's the mist that lets the ghosts cross over. Well, sorry.
But for him, it's the sunlight.
We've faced a Bodak before, haven't we? No? Why did I think we had faced a Bodak?
We were also told that he eats
Because
people.
we faced a bone nugget, and it looks
No,
like the
we
same
did
thing. It's got the same letters. It's the same
we've heard
shape.
the word Bodak before, and I'm trying to figure out where.
I don't think we have. I think you're thinking of the bone nugget.
No, we've definitely heard of this because I've seen this
Okay,
creepy picture
it's
before.
because back in November of last year,
Yeah.
Rob rolled for a Bodak. This happened
Okay,
one time.
listen. I had just pushed a baby out of my body. I don't remember anything that happened.
I have
The
noticed.
painted skeletons. You might have
That's
just
right.
been using the Bodak as a stat reference, though.
Place. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
In
You were not
place of
facing the
zombies,
creature. You were just using. It was just a stat
alright.
block.
I was hoping we would have Bodak
That is
info, but
impressive memory.
Listen, I
Jeez.
probably ruined a lot of plans with my anti-zombie campaign, but we're sticking to it.
I've used
Thank you.
zombies already.
I know you have.
I would like to point out that we've been told he eats people and doesn't come out in the sunlight.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm tracking with you, and I don't like it. There's so much right now.
When
My
you
head hurts. I need more to drink.
when you saw him, what did he look like?
Well, I knew him when he was alive, and he looked like an elf, a wood elf, as you know, most of the people here do. But in death, he looked like bigger. Like his presence now has this big, dark
Aura?
form,
Like an aura of darkness.
and as he walks, like shadows just kind of move around with him and follow him. But he still wears the crown, the star crown.
Because accessories are important.
Is the star crown the actual crown or some sort of representation of
I have
it?
no idea.
Does he have a physical form?
I thought it was the real thing. Why wouldn't it be the real thing?
Well, I just didn't know if he turned into like a ghost of some sort versus something material.
More fucked up things have happened, you know?
So question. Is it worth focusing on this cleric, or do we want to learn more about these rites that we're eventually going to need? Like, still the body to rest the soul and all that good stuff. Like, this random cleric, sure, problematic. But
random cleric who only started doing this when my father left.
How about we not say that out loud?
Do you want me to pretend that was... Yeah.
No.
She looks at you.
I mean, it like tugs his hood just a little bit further down.
Did you stop it?
No.
Word of the day is no. Please respect it.
No, I will not. Mother.
Today's episode brought to you by Letter No.
The letter.
Nathan, do you have inspiration?
I do, but I appreciate the thought.
That was worthy.
The letter No.
So, all right, was that Torkel allowed or Nathan to the?
That was Torkel.
Yeah,
allowed.
that stupid shit.
Well-
That just all went down.
Mhm.
That all went down.
There's so much. There's so much that I don't understand. So let's.
We will appreciate anything that you can.
Or point
Give
us
us.
in a direction of more information so that we can do that tomorrow once we are rested.
Well,
For
if
that.
you want to get to the mayor, you'd have to cross through the desecrated grounds because
Okay.
the cleric basically made him an island.
Ah, I see.
Oh, of course.
Every man is an
It's
island.
normal.
Yeah.
So that's some people do it. Some people use
I
magic
know, I
and they
feel
travel
like it.
back and forth so that they can they talk. But he seems trapped.
Okay. We have means. Okay.
Okay, good.
Gotcha.
So let me see. When my grandpappy died, he was 102 years old. My human grandpappy.
Mhm.
And
What?
I wasn't alive, but my mom talks about how she was, and my uncle held his hand, and he passed just from being old or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was
playing Helen.
buried in the cemetery, and he's at peace.
Congratulations.
Well, that's not.
Did you have to do anything specific when he passed of old age, or is it basically just need to make sure they
Surrounded by
die
his
old
loved
age?
ones.
He was
He
buried
had to
in
be buried
hallowed
that day.
ground.
because that night, if he wasn't separated,
Okay.
he would have come. His spirit would have come back
If he wasn't separated?
from the menacing.
Okay.
How do you separate from the menacing?
There's a bunch of ways that I don't understand, but I know if you're in the hallowed place, you're good.
Bury and hallow, same day, no waiting. Okay.
Know who we could speak to about these other
I would have said
methods
the
that
cleric, but
you don't
he's
understand?
evil and dead and murderous.
Well, you know.
No, he's not really dead from the sound of
Yeah.
it. We'll talk about
Dead
that.
is undead.
Semantics.
Undead is dead.
Undead is dead.
Mostly dead.
Undead, still dead.
Thank you. I'm dead and not loving it. Do you know why Atraxes Barakian was given lordship over these lands?
Our Lord Barakian was left long before I was even born.
Do you know history then?
Oh,
I don't fucking care if you were alive or
Whoa.
not. Do you?
Sorry.
This person's helping us.
Sorry. I know. I'm
We
sorry.
will ask the
Usually
mayor
he's a delight.
tomorrow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He was, from what I understand, he was friends with the king.
Of course he fucking was.
And
Perks. I hear.
so as a token of their friendship, the king gave him some land in his kingdom.
Got it. Makes sense.
Has anybody ever left the buildings at night?
Oh yeah, they're dead.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah.
What is it about the buildings that keeps you safe?
That's a good
I have
question.
no idea.
You have no idea.
They're not hallowed like the graveyard.
Can
Torkel
I
downs his drink and
did-
pours another one.
Can I just, since I'm sitting here drinking and Atreus is intending to get drunk out of his mind, and which is really hard for him to do, can I sit for 10 minutes and ritual cast detect magic on like the walls?
The wolf.
To figure out what the fuck is happening in this building.
Drunk Atreus walks up to a wall and is just like, how do you
What are
work?
you-
No, Peter. This is when he does it. Walks up and goes, "Good structure."
Yes.
That's when it happens. Yeah.
Oh, are there any fireplaces for me to intimidate? Like,
You don't have to babysit us all night, but thank you so much for all your information.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is there a bed for Akir to go fall asleep
So
in?
what are the room numbers? Just so when we're done here.
7, 8, and 14.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
You don't want to hear any of the other stories?
I would love to.
I want to hear every
I'm here
story.
all night.
I'm quite interested in these
Keep
stories.
talking.
I mean,
Akir
it's up to
sighs.
you.
I need another drink then.
This is my business. So, you asked about the people who go out. Probably about a month ago, there was this absolute jerk who decided that this would be a brothel and tried to seduce my waitress, tried to seduce me, and my brother. You met my brother.
We met him. Yeah, great
Good
teeth.
job.
You
Good
should
job,
have
that
seen
guy.
his father. Anyways, threw him out the window in the middle of the night. I'm not going to say he didn't deserve it, but it kind of bordered on murder, but you know,
You know what? It's fine. We're murder adjacent as
Thank
well.
you. That's the word I have been looking for. Murder adjacent. Yeah.
You're so welcome. I'm so glad I can help you in your
and
deviance.
so-
I always wished to be known by, I suppose.
And at that point,
Fucking
it
fantastic.
wasn't the cleric. It was one of the spirits.
They ate
And
him.
no, it didn't eat him. It slowly ripped him to pieces.
Oh, stunning.
And as the different parts of him, eventually his head came off, and the body fell down, and for a moment you could see the ghost just standing there.
Oh. See, that seems like a problem. You can't get rid of the people you don't like because they just come right back. That would be an issue.
Yeah, he basically just haunts my front porch now.
Oh, good.
All night long.
Good.
Full.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Can't come in, and even when the window was broken, when your brother threw him out, no one inside
Or
was
was
harmed.
it just opened and then closed? How is
Oh
this
no,
window
he busted
situation
it wide
happening?
open with the guy's
Busted
body.
it.
Yeah.
But then that didn't.
So,
Mm.
so have I detected enough magic to figure out what the fuck is happening?
As you do, you look
Mhm.
around, and the walls are not magical. The floors are not magical. The lights here are magical.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
it's a
That's
lot.
what I thought.
My eyes
Magic
hurt.
are the lights.
It is not.
Don't put out the lights.
It is not necessarily the Hallow spell. It's something a little more akin to the what is it? Your dispel or repel undead thing. So it's not as
Cool.
strong. It's
Who did the thing with
The
the
cleric.
lights? Was that the before he
dead.
went all?
Yeah,
Yeah, all dead.
yeah.
Do you know the demon? Did I ask you if you know the demon lord?
Demon Prince.
Who? Demon Prince. Oh, so
Yeah.
much better. It's like way more high up and official. Fuck me.
That's next door.
No, I'm married.
That's taken care of. Don't worry about it.
Is it? It's been a couple of weeks, days.
We're not
I don't
gonna talk
know.
When
about
was the last time Atreus ate? But
Oh, really?
Really?
I have not done the math.
Maybe that's the mood too.
Oh, I was assuming that they ate before they entered the forest.
I'm sure.
Probably.
The
Yes.
tower, the night in the tower was probably that when they were
Yeah.
both like, "No,
That
I'm
was-
not gonna."
We're
eat
about to
this."
walk into a forest. My dad could be here. Yeah, I'm gonna eat.
That definitely was it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's still grumpy, but not PMS grumpy. He would be murderous and grumpy if he was PMS grumpy right now.
Post-murder stress.
Yes. Pre-murder syndrome.
It's really just what it is, though.
You're not wrong.
Right? So I'm sorry. Do you know the name of the demon prince
No.
person? No.
Sorry.
Great. That's no. It's fine.
The tomorrow story.
Probably a bad one.
So
Should we
bad.
name
So
him?
bad. Bad guy.
So,
One word. Hyphenated.
but guy,
I'm sorry,
The
Prince
guy.
Brad guy to you.
That's His Royal
it's
Highness.
Guy.
guy.
Bad
The bad
Guy.
guy.
It's the Guy.
Beggy. It's French.
For anyone still watching out there, I need a name of a demon prince.
But Guy is the last name. You can come up with the
Max,
first name.
we're depending on you.
Yeah. Hmm. So wait, I just can I clarify something? My dad left and then the cleric turned evil. Not like within the same
Don't linger on it.
time.
You heard the information? You're gonna address the question. Carry on. Nope. No.
Can you repeat the question?
It's fine. Atraxis Barakian left.
Yes.
And then the cleric turned evil?
Yes.
Within what period of time did that happen?
You
Like,
can see she is
the
getting
same
very
day?
flustered now.
We should save
Well-
questions for that period of time until tomorrow.
This will be the last one.
Yeah.
Promise.
So
Promise.
I don't know if there's any relationship. But it was 20 years from when our Lord departed and the cleric's deviousness was made known.
So not immediately.
Great. I have a question also.
Yes, sir?
You're saying our Lord? No, please don't.
Sorry.
No. I fucking hate that man. Oh my god, he ruined my entire life.
Oh, I hope not
You've
all of
ruined
it.
your own
Was
night, though.
It's fine. Last question. This was gonna be the
Kier,
last
you better run.
question because we are totally holding you up and we need to get to bed definitely. What is your question, hun?
I had like 3.
Were they about the other ghosts? Or
No, we've hyperfixated now.
okay.
Yeah, was he a decent as a lord?
He didn't eat
Just
a lot of people.
but he ate people.
I mean, you have to, right?
No.
No, you don't.
That's kind of life in the Dreadwood.
Your brother said that he talked about his son Atreus. Do you know what what about his son he said? And yeah, what did he say?
That he was strong, powerful, and that through his God, or his God through him, would end the restlessness. You're here to save us.
Yeah. I'm not a hero. I don't save people. I just have a job that I do. And yes, my calling is to stop the undead and to put them to rest. So I will do whatever is in my power to end this.
You can save our mother?
I couldn't even save my own mother.
Could at least give her rest.
I tried. So yeah, I'll do whatever I can.
I need to go drink a lot more.
Yeah,
We
me
need to
too.
go to bed.
And keep your mouth shut.
Please. Very pleased.
Yes. Please don't say anything.
If you know who you are, things would be a lot easier. People wouldn't ask questions. They would
What do you mean?
just say yes. If your father is lord of these lands, then you kind of are too. He's not here. You are.
Obviously, the people here would be in favor of the undead not being here. Atraxes wanted that as well.
That I don't know. Never met him. I don't think he... I don't know. Maybe he didn't care for the ghosts, or...
But the legends do not indicate he feared his son.
No.
By the way, Rob, you've got a whole list of
So
Demon
many.
Prince
I'm
names
watching
to
this
rattle
about-
through.
Zarbulg, Gruethet, Tomel,
They had to be.
Oh, good. You're going to try to pronounce them all.
Zenurex, Mokra, Untramor Greydeath, Moraz. Moraz is the famous singer, though. Jason Mraz? Yeah, that's true. Drakesh.
Yes, that's a joke.
These are pronunciations based on my quick look at the word and with no verification that the pronunciation matches the actual letters therein.
We already had Zoloft. We need to have like Percocet or something.
Nice.
Percocet.
Percocet.
Xanax.
Oh, yes, the Demon Prince
The
Xanax.
Demon Lord Xanax. She already told us the numbers of our rooms. Yes. Do we have keys?
You have keys.
Trace is going to take a whole lot of alcohol and go to bed.
Yep.
Not necessarily go to bed, but sit on the bed and drink. Yes.
Thank you
That
so
sounds like
much
Mina's
for
problem.
all of the booze that I will need for tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. She just like grabs the whole cask off the table. Yep.
Yep.
So, good night, everyone.
Yep.
Hey, I want some of
You
that.
know exactly how my night's gonna go. Okay, bye.
This is the less fun bringing lots of alcohol to your bedroom with your spouse.
this is not
the
the-
like. Oh God, I have to go
It's
talk
healthy.
this one off the ledge.
So good. The Barakians are out, but if you all want to ask us one more question, enjoy.
I'm just going to enjoy the drink for the remainder of the evening. Honestly,
Good idea.
maybe play my instrument in the corner for a little bit just to de-stress.
Can you play Calm Emotions outside of our door?
I know Akir.
Yeah, the dulcet sounds of the bagpipe.
Nice.
Brought to you.
I know Akir had like 2 questions on his mind, but he has been totally derailed by Atreus' breakdown. So
I'm so sorry.
Kier has or Peter has?
Yes.
Akir had them, but Peter has forgotten them. But I have run out of the alcohol.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is.
Kat, is there anything Kai is looking to find out from a 25-year-old born and bred?
No, Kai has other plans.
That causes me anxiety. Where is an axe when you need it?
So I know we didn't tell everyone in the party don't go outside, but I feel like that goes without saying.
Hey, Kai, don't go outside.
If you go outside,
I'm not
nobody's
going
gonna save you.
outside. I'm not going outside.
Oh,
Fairy's
where's
going
Dusk?
Fairy's
That's
going
up to you.
outside.
Dusk,
You,
Dusk was probably in the
He was probably in the stables.
barn. In the stables, yeah.
Okay.
Hanging out with the horses.
Because, hear me out on this, Fairy doesn't have a soul, and she's already a spirit. So, by my interpretation, nothing worse could happen to her?
Does
Fair.
Dusk have
Challenge
a soul?
accepted.
You can have.
I think
Fairy
your son
Great
has a
Adventures
soul.
now.
Does Dusk have a soul? I'm just curious now because Fairy we know has one that was stolen. So like, does Dusk have one?
But Fairy wasn't
I believe the
familiar
way
to
it is
begin with.
written is familiars are a spirit in the spell description. So you can decide if it is the spirit of Dusk or if Dusk manifests with soul intact.
We're gonna go with just
But-
simple spirit here.
Easier.
Ghosts are spirits, right?
No.
Depending on your understanding and interpretation and what world building you
Biblically?
think.
In D&D terms, no.
Okay.
I love when Janine stops my theology
And-
nerd.
A
No.
That was my
The familiar is
Santo
literally
hands,
written
you gotta, like,
as
I got too many
like
voices.
the familiar, I think, is written as like when it reaches 0 HP, it poofs and you can call it back.
Like casting the spell again, yeah.
Yeah. And Fairy doesn't have a soul that can become ghostified. I feel like we can send Fairy outside as a creature and see what happens. Because did we see any other creatures in the woods on our way here?
You saw some animals that just
And they're not attacked by the ghosts. Hmm. So maybe the ghosts wouldn't attack Fairy.
Normally, I wouldn't bother like boarding Caven, but around here, I'm not taking any damn chances.
don't need to waste that spell slot.
Nope.
So I think I'm going to send Fairy out.
All right, roll me a perception check.
From me
From
or
Fairy.
Fairy? Okay. Let me find her. She's currently an owl, so she and Dusk can be buddies. And she will get advantage
just to
on
be
this.
From my like 5 seconds of research on D&D in ghosts versus familiars and like, ghosts are the spirits of creatures, or are the spirits of living beings with souls. Familiars and creatures do not have souls and can become familiars. So therefore, they are entirely separate things. But Fairy, having been a fae, would have a soul, and the creature form, I suppose, could be separated into a familiar.
Fairy got a 15 on that.
All right. So Fairy strolls outside, flies around, and they don't see anything. And nothing seems to see them.
Okay. Well, at least that confirms some things.
where would you like Fairy to go?
I think Fairy's gonna do some spying for us.
And what is Kai doing during all of this?
I'm just chilling at the drinking table with Torkel and
Are
Akir.
you sure there's not something else that Kai would like to be doing during this time?
Nothing gives you more anxiety than the DM saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure?
Scry with your evil
You
eye?
don't want to do something
Oh yeah, I'm
else?"
scrying
Cool.
on Fairy.
There
Yeah,
we go.
I'm an idiot. Thank
Just
you.
to put it out there, you know.
I just apparently
scrying
in
on
my
Fairy.
head this is the scry symbol. So if I do this,
Nice.
that's what I mean.
You know what?
Right.
I actually translated that
Scrying
as
on Fairy.
scry. So
Thank you.
it might be
The
the brain
third
cell,
eye.
but you know what? I see it.
Thank you so much. I feel validated.
I don't want to force your hand.
I take the scry spell off of myself and
There
put
you
it
go.
on
Okay.
Fairy.
So it takes you 10 minutes, but you know, it happens. Fairy is obviously going to choose to allow it to happen. Yeah. So while Fairy
knows what's up.
doesn't see anything, Kai and Ilora see probably up to 100 ghosts rolling around this ravine area between the houses.
Rolling around.
Some of them standing, some of them sitting.
Swabbling around.
There's a couple swaggering.
Living
Okay,
their
they're just
lives.
chilling.
Yes. They kind of move near houses, but like you can see that they're anytime the light from inside would come out and illuminate like the area or the land, they stay out of that.
Okay, do I notice anything else that they
That
stay
is
away
all
from?
that it you can yeah.
Okay. Fascinating. So they're not intentionally picking fights with anything.
There's nothing
Or each
to
other.
fight.
Not even each other?
No.
Does scrying let me hear?
I think you can hear or see when you cast a spell you choose. Is that how that works? But you would not get true sight, so there's no such thing as true sound.
Oh, I can't hear the ghosties?
Yeah.
Aw, dang it. I wanted to hear the ghosties. No, I can see and hear a particular creature.
Right, but
So you
the
can hear
sound.
Fate.
But I
but
can
the
only hear
sound isn't
Fairy.
happening on this plane.
Cool. Do any of them look like they're going about work? They're just existing.
Yep.
All right, I will relay that to Torkel and Akir, who are still here. And then I'm gonna have Fairy. Fairy's just gonna flit around from house to house and see what she can hear.
Like into people's houses or just along?
No, just like right outside.
All right. It is after 10. Where is everybody at?
I'm tired.
Yeah, same.
All right. So
Plus,
I'm
I
looking
also
like
feel like the Barakians are gonna have a conversation.
The Barakians are totally needing a
We're
conversation.
better at RP in the chat, so we good.
all right. So Kai and Fairy will get to explore in Kai's channel, and the Barakians are gonna rock paper scissors over Mina or Atreus' channel.
They're not gonna scissor. They're not lesbians.
I-
Atreus is actually a dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Torkel's just gonna roll a performance check to see how good my hand drum and singing is this evening, just because I want to see this fun dice again. Hey, 24.
Nice.
Wow.
Everyone's very relaxed. I'm
Okay.
just dialing everything. Well, everyone who can hear it. It's up to you all if you want to hear it. I'm hanging down by the bar and helping the patrons relax after that.
Okay.
Nice. I am going to ask my dear wife if she has inspiration because you have rocked this whole session worth of roleplay.
Heck yeah.
I don't think I actually have inspiration. Hang on, let me double check.
Be inspired.
You do.
I do.
Dang it.
But my improv skills, my random performance art degree has finally paid
You get
off.
props.
Well done.
I'm
You
so
hear-
good with props.
Proud of you.
No, it was
Thank you.
great. Atreus was
Thank
fantastic.
you. Thank you very much. I
100%.
almost started crying at one point, and that's how I know. Oh God, I might be too into this character. Whew. Back off.
You need to drink more.
I need to drink more. I need to get out
why?
of Atreus' head.
Oh man. So good. Thank you so much everyone for being here.
Yeah.